everyone, this is Jocelyn and we are at week 7 in the 12 series of essential oils with your kit. So today we'll be looking at peppermint. So peppermint is a very versatile oil. It's one of the most popular oil there is among all the essential oils, and we'll tell you all about it. So the first thing, like I always say, is to really understand what peppermint do and because of its chemistry. So it's kind of blurry, but the chemistry behind peppermint is a cleansing. So it has a cooling and a soothing effect. So the menthol inside the peppermint does the soothing and the cooling, and it's very cleansing. So you can put it on bruises. If you have a bruise, it'll be soothing and cooling. So its harvest, doTERRA peppermint is harvested in the USA mostly, but has some farmers in India. So peppermint top properties are mainly for anti-inflammatory. So if you have your bruise on your body, or even taking peppermint in water and taking your water every day in your water bottle, it really takes the inflammatory away. It's an analgesic, which is very good for pain and soothing. It's an antispasmodic, meaning that it will calm down the muscles in your body. So if you have aches and pains in your body, you can take a cream or even coconut oil and rub it on your legs or the muscle affected. And it really has a warming feeling. So it is known to be inside the deep blue cream. That's why when you put deep blue, the peppermint inside the deep blue cream will have a warming feeling. So it'll be soothing to the muscle. And it's really good for joints pain also. It's very invigorating, meaning that it will lift you up. So when you're feeling down and you have no energy, you can take the peppermint in the palm of your hand and just breathe in the peppermint. It's going to be soothing, and it's going to be a clear breathing for your respiratory system, and it's going to invigorate, as in giving you more energy. At the same time, bizarre as it seems, it's warming, but it's also cooling. So if you have a fever or you have mood swing and hot flashes, it's very good to cool down. So what I do is, I used to have bad hot flashes, or even when you go into the sun and you're very warm and you want to cool down your sunburn or your body temperature, you take a spray bottle and with water and put about 10 drops of peppermint inside the bottle, and then you can spray yourself with peppermint. It's very cooling and saturated. Expectorant means it really expands the muscles, meaning it's going to calm it down. A vasoconstrictor, so vessels will constrict when used. So sometimes you'd have to be careful if you're taking a medication. Just keep in mind that it is a vasoconstrictor. It stimulates the systems, as in energize. So like I say, when you want to feel energized, it will stimulate any of your system to wake up. Okay. So the top use of peppermint, most people use it for clear breathing. So if you put a little drop at the palm of your hands and cup your hands together, and you can breathe a little bit at a time the peppermint. You can put a little bit in a roller bottle and keep it with you in times where you have hay fever or allergies. It's very good for that. It elevates an upset stomach. So sometimes if you have an upset stomach, what I do is I keep beadlets. You can buy the beadlets also. You can leave it in your lunch pail, and you can take 2 beadlets or 2 drops of peppermint, and it will soothe your stomach. Or you can just rub it in the middle of your stomach and with coconut oil and just rub there. It'll be really soothing. It supports oral health and breath freshener. So you'll see it in gum, and you'll see peppermint in toothpaste. So that's why it's really refreshing, and it supports your oral health. So you could take a little bit of water and peppermint, and you could wash your mouth after brushing your teeth. Alertness and energy. So it, like I said, it really energizes you. So when you're feeling that you in the mid afternoons, especially me at when I teach in the afternoon, I have a hard time staying awake because I get up so early in the morning. I take a little bit of peppermint in my water, or I just smell peppermint. It makes me energized enough to keep my day going. And like I said, fever was one of my big symptoms. Fever and hot flashes, you can put it in a spray bottle and just spray yourself with water and peppermint. It's really good for craving. This is very, very, and it's known, scientifically proven that peppermint will stop your craving. So when you have a craving, especially at night when you want a snack and it's past 7 or 8 o'clock and you said you don't want to eat, I suggest putting a peppermint or drop or two of peppermint in your mouth, and you'll see that it will take the craving away. So again, the muscle stiffness and the tension is the peppermint is inside the deep blue. That's why it's very good in the past tense. Another blend oil that you can buy. It's called the past tense. It's really good for tension. I use it at school, and I rub it in between my shoulder blades when I feel tension in my chair. And like I say, allergies and hives, there's a recipe my husband does every single year for his allergies. He combines peppermint, lavender, and lemon in a roller balm, and puts the rest with coconut oil, and then he uses it to put underneath his nose, and he sniffs and he breathes this during the day, and it helps to not for his eye to be itchy and to water, because he really has bad allergies. So it helps him a lot. Oops, excuse me. So ways to use peppermint. Well, there's other ways I mention a lot. So inhale it in the cup of your hands. You can diffuse it. Wild orange is very good with peppermint. It's very good energized, especially for antidepressant. When I was on the antidepressant, that was one of the recipes that I was using to weed off my antidepressant, was peppermint and wild orange. Really made me lift up my mood and energize myself. You can make a room spray, like for the bathroom. Instead of using sprays, you can just use peppermint spray, like instead of an air freshener that you would buy at the store. And drop, you can use it in your smoothies. Also, a lot of people like the peppermint taste in a lot of the food, like cakes and cookies. You can put it in brownies, hot chocolate. There's a lot of ways you can use peppermint. Combine a drop with lemon oil and water for healthy refreshing, and you can rinse out your mouth. That's another one. It's very good to repel bugs. I make myself a spray bottle with peppermint and the Terra Shield, and I use it in my my trailer, because a lot of the times we have either ants or spiders, and I want to keep everything fresh and clean and away from bugs when we're sleeping. So I spray the long of windows and in the corners of my trailer to make sure that there's no bugs, and it's been working like a charm. And especially on the door, we have a door where a lot of bugs comes in, and I spray that, and there's no bugs that comes in when we use peppermint. So it's very effective. Apply diluent down the neck of the spine and cooling sensation. So when you are feeling really hot flashes and fever, the best part of your body to cool down is on the spine. So if you would get somebody to put peppermint drop along your spine in the back, this will help a lot. You can put it in the temple or the back of the neck and the shoulders for head tension. Just a little drop it or two on your fingers, rub them, and then just rub your fingers on those areas. This really relieves head tension. You can use veggie capsules if you see that it's not good to the taste, because a lot of people say that the doTERRA peppermint is very strong. I got used to it, but you can alleviate occasional stomach ache if you want to use it as in a capsule. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention number 9 is you can put it in diffuser jewelry. So a lot of jewelries has little pads inside which absorbs the essential oils. I have a necklace, and inside my necklace I have a little pad that absorbs the essential oils. There's a lot of the stones for bracelets that has them too. You can put drops on those, and peppermint is one that really energizes and cools the body temperature for that. Okay. And like I say, in water, in all kinds of dishes, like in the photo you see hot chocolate or even s'mores. I know one of our community women in our community started to do s'mores, and she said it's very, very good. I use it in on my cake and cookies. The kids love that, brownies especially. It's very good. So your homework for this week is to use peppermint. So you can rewatch this video, use it as you wish. I would do roller bottles if you think you have upset stomach. Take it from the bottle and just put it on bottom of your hand. Cup your hands together, and you can use it as a to breathe better. You can have a bottle in your purse, in your lunch pail. I would use peppermint in a general area where everybody has access, because like I say, it's very versatile. So you'll use peppermint a lot of the times, and so I suggest that you do little roller bottles so you can put somewhere everywhere around your house. Okay, so I hope I explained it right, and that if you have any question, please send me an email at jocelyncohan@gmail.com, and I will answer your question as soon as possible. So have fun with your orals.